as one of our major topics that we believe are a fundamental cause to people learning to do what they are supposed to do. And we believe that if anyone is able to learn the following, they could make their life a little bit better. They may not make it fantastic, but they could make their closing of deals in trading a little bit better. Okay. I'll start with the types of traders. We basically have, I'll call them 4 types of traders that get themselves into this business of buying low and selling high of cryptocurrency. And we have what we call position traders. All right. So I will share my screen and use my whiteboard. I'll share my screen and use my whiteboard. Good to go. And so we have what we call position traders, right? And who is a position trader? Who is a position trader? A position trader. Okay. We have said position. No, like this. Position traders. Position. These ones, position trader, they hold positions. They hold trades month to years. We have swing traders. Swing traders. Who's a swing trader? A swing trader they hold for weeks. We have day traders, like the word say, they want to hold during day. They take trades, they enter trades for a day and they want to get out into the day. Then you have scalpers. They take trades. The word is called scalpers. I'm moving a little bit faster because of time. Scalpers, they take trades for seconds and minutes. And all these trades that are being run, either you are a position trader, either you are a swing trader, you are a day trader, or a scalp trader, all this is done because we depend our business on what we call market cap. We depend our business on what we call market cap because all this can be done when there is money. Now, what is market cap? Market cap is the price of the coin. Market cap is the price of the coin, times the amount of circulating supply, times the amount of circulating supply, times the amount of circulating supply. That is market cap. When we talk about the market cap of Bitcoin, we are looking at the price of the coin times the amount of the circulating supply. All right. So when someone talks about market cap, you should be able to know that this person is basically talking about the price of the coin times the circulating supply. Next terminology that could be very, very important, liquidity. Liquidity. Okay, liquidity. Liquidity. When someone talks about liquidity, when someone talks about the liquidity of the coin, this is the ability of a coin to be easily converted into cash or other coins. Right? If we say that a coin has liquidity, we mean that this coin has ability to be converted to either cash or other coins. So we say that the liquidity of the coin is very, very important. All right, running very fast. Another simple terminology, bid stroke ASIC. Bid stroke ASIC. Bid stands for buyers. Bid stands for buyers. Bid means buyers. When someone talks about bid. Yeah, guys. Okay. Okay, bid. Stock ASIC. These are terminologies we're gonna talk about. So in terms of when we talk about bid, we mean the price that people are trying to buy now. This is bid. It's a price. So bid stands for buyers and ASIC stands for sellers. Very important. So far we have looked at what are position traders, swing traders, day traders, scalpers. What is market cap? What is liquidity? What is buy? What is ASIC? All right. So if you meet these terminologies and how could they be important for you? Okay. Now let's enter our main business for today. Let's enter our main business for today. Are we following? Let me know. Let's enter our main business for today, why we are here, and it is called, this one is called trade analysis. Are we following? I'm trying to move at a very terrific speed because it is important, but not urgent. Okay, I'm moving at a terrific speed because it is important, but not urgent. I'm moving at a terrific speed because it is important, but not urgent. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again if you are following. And now I want to enter a main topic for today called technical analysis. Now, when someone talks about technical analysis, what are the types of technical analysis? Just trying to build a foundation for you guys, just a little bit. Okay, so trade analysis is our main topic. Trade analysis, trade analysis or trading analysis is a little bit wide. Okay, what makes a successful trade? Okay, and what shall we look at specifically? Here, one, we have what we call TA. TA is standing for technical analysis, right? Technical analysis. What do we do in technical analysis? In technical analysis, ladies and gentlemen, we look at pairs of trades. We look at pairs of trades, very important. We look at pairs of trades. When I talk about a pair of a trade, I mean that we want to look at the performance of a volatile coin versus a stable coin. Specifically in Royalq, we have those three markets. When we talk about BTC, stroke USDT, this is a trading pair. When we talk about Ethereum, stroke ADA, this is a trading pair. Now, these two are a little bit different when we talk about BTC, USDT, and we talk about Ethereum, stroke ADA. What are we trying to look at? This is BTC is a volatile coin, while USDT is a stable coin. So we get money from a stable coin to a volatile coin, and when our robot sells, our money moves from a volatile coin back to a stable coin. When we talk about Ethereum stroke ADA, this must be a long-term trade because we are moving our money from Ethereum, which is a volatile coin, into ADA, which is a volatile coin. When ADA goes up, our profits will be returned in Ethereum. So with this strategy, we are focusing at accumulation. I'll talk about that in the near future. Right. So the first thing we are talking about in technical analysis, the TA, is basically, ladies and gentlemen, the pairs. Very important. Now, apart from the pairs, in all our work we are going to do, we are going to be looking at the history of this coin. If I want to trade BTC stroke USDT in technical analysis, I'll look at the history performance of BTC and USDT, right? To be able to determine or to predict how the future of this market will perform. So pairs history, so that it can help us in decision making. Next, fundamental analysis, FA. Fundamental analysis. Here, fundamental analysis, these are factors where we look at the economics, how this coin is being, the economics, the political, right? We look at the political, the news, and the social factors. I'm just running very fast. And the social factors. At the fundamental analysis, we are looking at the economics, we are looking at the politics, we are looking at the news, we are also looking at the social factors. For example, ladies and gentlemen, although we could do the technical analysis, that's why using the robot is very sweet. Although we could do the technical analysis, but cryptocurrency is affected sometimes by the economics, by the politics, by the news, and the social factors. Then from the fundamental analysis, we have the on-chain analysis. The on-chain analysis. The on-chain analysis. Okay. The on-chain analysis. The on-chain analysis. Okay. Now here on the on-chain analysis, it is just a combination of the fundamentals, the utility of the coin, the transactions that are running on the coin, and the activities of the coin that we want to trade. So we are trying to analyze what is taking place on this particular coin, right? The utility, that we mean the usability of this coin. We are trying to look at the transactions that are running on this coin. We are also trying to look at the activities of this coin. Now, although all this can be done in trade analysis, the TA, the FA, the fundamental analysis, the on-chain analysis, although all this can be done on the coin, particularly, we shall not look at the fundamental analysis, although we can share how you can find about it. We shall not talk about the on-chain analysis, although in the near future, when you stay with the crypto ambassadors, we can give you guarantee of giving you all this information for free to help you be able to enjoy the crypto market space. So a trading pair describes the asset pair being traded. So a trading pair is looking at that asset being traded. Okay, I forgot sentimental analysis. I think I had forgot to talk about sentimental analysis. Now, all if it is either technical analysis or fundamental analysis or on-chain analysis or all sentiment analysis, what we are going to focus, ladies and gentlemen, as the crypto ambassadors in your 2 weeks of business with us, is going to be strictly technical analysis. Now, how do you get started? How do you get started? How do you get started with us? How do you get started with able to do all this work? You must be able to understand that the crypto market space is open. This is very important for you, ladies and gentlemen, 24 hours, 7 days. 2, it is a very volatile, very important. Cryptocurrency is open 24 hours, 7 days. It's a very volatile market. All right. So what are you supposed to do? you need to open or download a trading view account because we're going to deal with technical analysis. You're going to open a trading view account. So what do you need to do? Go to your Google Play Store, download the trading view account. Very, very important. In our training, we are going to help you to build what we call a trading plan. I say a very hard statement, I'm sorry. Stupid is a trader who trades without a plan. Build a trading plan. Have a trading plan approach or a trading strategy. But before I go to a trading plan and a trading strategy, allow me, ladies and gentlemen, be able to inform you, whoever is listening to me, that there should be an understanding. There should be an understanding of someone who's joining our lessons today of why they are becoming traders, all right? And basically, me personally, I want to differentiate for you the difference between investing and trading. Because some of you, you misinterpret. I'll change my whiteboard to another one. Are we learning? Let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Are we learning? Are we learning? Are we learning? We are just building a foundation. This is just building a foundation. Okay, this is just building a foundation. So I'll change my whiteboard. I'll change my whiteboard. I'll change my whiteboard. I'll change my whiteboard to a better one for me to be able to win better. Okay. So I want to draw. Okay. I want to draw. Okay. Please, no one should tap in my screen. Please don't tap into my screen. Just leave it. Okay. All right, then the last one, because you must know where you fall for you to trade better, all right? Okay, good. Make it bold. Fabra, Topman, just leave my screen, all right? Fabra, Praba, and Topman, leave my screen, please. Joy, leave my screen. I don't see reasons why you guys get into my screen. All right, good. Okay. All right. Okay. Good to go. I'm looking at my time. So now I want to share with you what makes this different, right? And okay, so I'll start with the differences of you deciding to either be an investor or a trader. Okay, because you can use trading view for investment. So the investment period is key. You can be able to use your Royalq for investment. Okay, you can pick certain trades and trade them using your robot for investment. So what is the investment period of a trader and what is the investment period of an investor? Ladies and gentlemen, the investment period of an investor, okay, an investor is long term. You pick a trade and you decide to be patient because you are into this coin long term. Very important. But when you decide to be a trader, you are a short term person. Very important. Short term. You are here, you are a short term. Basically, the reason why you are here is basically price movement. You are here because of price movement. And it is important for you to know why you are trading. Price movement. That's why you are deciding to be a trader. When you decide to be a trader, you trading frequency, which we call trade frequency. How much do you trade? If you decide to be an investor and you decide to use Royalq for investment, how much do you trade? Trade frequently. If you decide to trade frequently as an investor, you'll find that as an investor, your trade frequency is rare. Rarely do you trade because you are an investor. So you can use your Royalq and the TradingView application to be a rare trader. You set up your trades and you basically okay, so I will. Okay, so you really want to trade because your goal as a trader, basically, is you are an investor. You are not here to enter the trade now and you want to take the profit immediately. In short, we could say that you are a rare trader. Sometimes this app gets mad, but then we move on. Okay, so basically, you want to be a rare trader. You're a rare trader, okay? But if you are a trader, you are not an investor, you are a frequent trader. So when you decide to be an investor using Royalq or using or using a trading view, you want to be an investor, you must be able to understand the reason why you are coming in the game. So if you decide to say, Julius, I want to trade, then understand you're going to be frequent. Very important. This thing has become mad, but we move. Okay, so you want to be either rare or you want to be frequent. Very important. Okay. Now, risk profile. Risk profile. If you decide to be an investor using your bot, ladies and gentlemen, or using trading view, if you're a trader, you are a risk taker. The reason why you want to get into trading is basically to take risks. You want to take risks. If we look at the risk profile, but if you are an investor, you are what we call your risk is averse. You know, you are not this person of a time who wants to take too many risks, because you are an investor. You are thinking long term. You are trading Ethereum pairs. You are trading BTC pairs, right? You are trading USDT pairs, but long term. Now, types of analysis that are done by investor and types of analysis that are done by trader. If you decide to be an investor, ladies and gentlemen, if you decide to be an investor, you will always focus so much on the fundamental analysis. The fundamental analysis. The news, the economics of a coin, if you want to be a long-term investor. But if you are a trader, you depend on technical analysis. Right? Someone saying, Julius, you should finish the table. I wanted to, but okay, let me see. It might work out for you guys. Someone is telling me, Julius, finish the table. Okay, don't worry. But sometimes these things jam about, and when they do, they take my time, and maybe I'll do it at my own pace, not here, and I'll bring it. Okay. All right, frequently. Then the other thing I talked about is risk profile. Someone wanted this. The risk profile. Okay, I'm gonna just write very fast, and I see if risk profile. If you decide to be an investor, your risk profile is risk averse, meaning you basically as a trader, you want to get into the market, but you are taking what you can afford to lose, right? Because I'm not saying you lose, especially with Royalq, but you are not putting in money that once the market goes down, you feel bad. That's how I would say. Okay, but if you are a trader and you want to trade, you want to take profit, you are basically a risk taker. Okay, that is the main reason why you are variable. You are basically a very good risk taker, and you look at opportunities and you want to take advantage mainly. Okay, good. Okay, now I was talking about the types of trading, the types of analysis that you do, okay? If you want to pick a coin and you want to hold it for long term, okay? What type of analysis do you do? You want to pick a coin and you want to stay on this coin for a very long time, okay? You are using TradingView, you are using either Royalq. By the way, you can trade a coin long term using Royalq. What type of analysis do you want to look at? Very, very important. If you are a long-term trader, one, I said it is fundamental analysis, very important. It must be fundamental analysis. And here, what are you looking at? Very important. You are looking at the intrinsic value. When I talk about the intrinsic value, you are looking at the white paper of the coin. Okay, you are looking at the white paper of the coin. That's why I usually tell all the Royalq users, Royalq has done all this work for you. Royalq has looked at the intrinsic value of all the coins that we have in our app. So you look at the intrinsic value, you are looking at the news, the economics of the coin, you are looking at their community, right? You are looking at the news that are into that company. What are they thinking? Maybe if someone is here and they are planning to hodl on ADA, you'll find that ADA this month ADA has increased on the number of smart contracts that are running across their blockchain. So you are focusing on the fundamental analysis. You are focusing on the intrinsic value, the white paper of that coin. But if you are a trader and you are a short-term trader, short-term price movement, our main goal, and that's what we are going to focus on throughout this week, these 2 weeks when you're going to be working with us, learning with us, we are going to be looking at technical analysis. And most importantly, we are going to be looking at charts and chart patterns, right? We're going to be looking at charts and chart patterns. Very important. We are going to be looking at charts and what? And chart patterns. Okay, now, before I get started, I usually want to talk about a very important statement that the risk profile, if you are getting into the market, if you are making a decision to get into the market, either as an investor or either as a trader, your risk profile is the level you are comfortable with. The level of which you are comfortable with. And so from here, I want to draw another table that I believe could be very, very important, as most of you are making decisions to get into trading, basically. And I want to draw something here. I'm looking at my time. Okay. Now, what I'm trying to describe here is what I call the trading hierarchy. If you decide to join the trading hierarchy, what is the important thing you are going to look at, right? What are some of the important things I believe personally that you needed to look at, right? What are those important things you would love to put your focus? Okay, the trading hierarchy. That's what I want to describe now. Top man, can you leave my screen? Top man, can you leave my screen? The trading hierarchy. Okay, it's what I want to. What are those important things as a trader that you must put your focus onto? The most important thing that most of the people don't want to handle, the most important thing that most of the people don't want to handle that I want to talk about is that trading is patience. In all the things we are going to talk about, the most important things you need to handle if you want to be a successful trader that I will not be able to discuss along the line. That's why I'm discussing them right now. It is important for you, ladies and gentlemen, to make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you have that ability. You have that ability to be able to be patient and handle emotions, the proper mindset of trading. The trading hierarchy deals with the proper mindset of trading. The trading hierarchy is dealing with the proper mindset of trading. And I usually want to make a statement. I don't know if I can write it even down for you guys. I don't know if I can even write it down for you. Let me see if I can write it down for you. This is very important when it comes to emotions. Very important. You don't want, I need to make sure you don't want to wait for trades. And it will be a major approach, but trades come to you. In one of the things I'll be handling this week, as we shall be learning, you'll discover, ladies and gentlemen, that I can draw support and resistance like we shall be discussing in these 2 weeks. I can draw support and resistance. And I set up a preset price. And I say, Bitcoin is at $27,000. Let my robot pick my trade when Bitcoin gets at this price. It is called the ability that instead of you waiting for trades, you want basically trades to come to you. You want trades to come to you. So it is important for any person who wants to make a decision to get into trading. If there is anybody of you who's listening to me right now, and you want to get into trading, you must be able to be patient. You must get emotions out of trades. When you pick a trade and the market goes against you, the ability to be patient for the trade to deliver makes you a good trader, makes you a fantastic trader, makes you this person, this type of a trader that will win. And so, patience and the ability to handle your emotions is very important. I see my time is running off and I need to come to the end. I want to talk about a very important factor called risk management. Risk management. Or what we could call in our Royalq capital management. Oh my goodness. Some of you, as you trade, in our previous trainings before and now, we have talked about risk management. And we have basically said a very important aspect of our business, it is 20, 30, 50 of your capital. 20, 30, 50 of your capital. Keep it here. Make it bold. And even underline it. All right. Capital management. $20, 30, 50. 20, 30, 50. 20, 30, 50. Julius, what do you mean by 20, 30, 50? In the real trade, 20% of your capital goes into the real trade. When you discover that this coin is pumping, You pump in 30% of your capital. When the market goes against you, you open margin calls 50% of your capital. That's how you win. It is the ability to be patient and get emotions out of trading, the ability to have risk management, not exposing all your money into the market, no matter how a coin is pumping. You understand that you always expose 20% of your capital in real trading, 30% of your capital in making sure that when a coin is pumping, you do manual replenishment, and 50% of your capital, you open margin calls. If this is not your mindset, then the rest is history with you. You will suffer and suffer and suffer and suffer unless you understand this. Julius, what do you mean? For example, I'll just use my pen here. I have $1,000 and I pick a good coin to trade. I will use Royalq because we are using our robot for risk management. We are using our robot for risk management. We are using our robot for risk management. I will open 4 margin calls. I'm using the robot to manage my risk. I'm using 4 margin calls. 4 margin calls to buy with a 2, 4, 8, 16 strategy. And this is what we call dollar cost averaging. If you are into trading and you don't use dollar cost averaging, you are not winning. The ability to double, to buy the asset periodically with a set amount and keep on increasing to bring an average price. This is not impulsive investment. This is understanding that you are taking away the greed and the fear using the robot. So I will expose a maximum of around $465. What am I dealing with? I'm dealing with 20% of my capital. So if the robot, well and good, buys 2 margin calls, very important, if this robot buys 2 margin calls, and the market starts moving up, I can bring now 30% of my capital, which is around $300, and do manual replenishment. And so I still have 50% of my capital. And once the market goes past that, ladies and gentlemen, once the market goes past that, I can now go and bring 50% of my capital. I can now bring the $500 that have remained, change my strategy mode from whole warehouse mode to sub-bin mode real-time settlement. And I open, let me say 10 margin calls. I open 10 margin calls. I've done this video if you are checking up on our crypto ambassadors. Open 10 margin calls. And then I say I have $500. All right, good business. How much do I have? I have $500 remaining into my account right now. And since I have $500, I'm managing my risk. Now, how am I going to invest my $500 in the market? Very important. How am I going to invest my $500 in the market? I'm going to open up 10 margin calls. With these 10 margin calls, how deep do I want to go? So I will say, I want to go, let me say 30% deep. It's up to me, 30% deep. Then I'll say 30% deep, divide by 10, which will give me 3%. So I'll go to the margin call drop. I can set 3%, 10 times, that's 30% deep. All I can say from margin call number 1, let me say to margin call number 3, so 5, 6, and 7, I'll put 1%, 1%, 1%. Then the remaining 27, I'll open from 8, 9, and 10. So I'll open 10 more margin calls. That's what I mean, basically. So I divide my drop into 10 times. Then I will get my capital, and I'll say 15. I will say $15 times around 3.33 is $50. So whenever the market will drop by 3%, the robot will put in $50. What am I working on? I'm working on my risk management. I'm working on my risk management, ladies and gentlemen. I'm working on my risk management. It's very important as you get yourself into trading view, as you're getting yourself into deciding to be a trader. Lastly, the last part that we are going to learn throughout this session is the technical analysis, or is the analysis that is going to be done. Just a minute. So as I come to the end, because I'm already 2 minutes late to my next session, as I come to the end, I would just do some screenshots for you guys. I'll just do some screenshots and post on the groups. But also this video has been recorded partially. And I'll need to remove certain stuff. Okay, I'll just leave some because of time. I'm already late. I'll just take a screenshot. Okay, because if you have antenna. Now, as I come to the end today, ladies and gentlemen, as I come to the end of my today's training, tomorrow, we shall now start off our journey of learning what you are supposed to do in the technical analysis. But as you trade, you must be able to be patient. You must understand which type of a trader you are. Very, very important. Are you able to be a trader, or you are an investor? If you're an investor, you are thinking long term, you are rare into the market, your risk is averse, you are looking at fundamental analysis of the coin, the interest, and all this work has been done by you, by Royalq. So if you want to invest, me personally, the only coins I trust in the market are the coins that are provided by Royalq. I trust them because if I decide to invest, Royalq has done the risk averse for me. It has been able to do the fundamental analysis. It has looked at the intrinsic value and how the economics of this particular coin is working. So if I want to make a decision to which coins to pick to trade, I would trust the Royalq coins, all right? But then when I want to trade, all right, ladies and gentlemen, although that has been done for me, that's why Royalq is a risk-free business, because it even looks at this investor that doesn't want to lose their money in the market. And so as a trader, you want to look at technical analysis. And what are you looking at? You are handling your patience and your emotions. You are working on your risk management, and then analysis comes last. If you can't handle your patience and your emotions, get out of trading. If you cannot handle your risk management, get out of trading. Because if you focus on only analysis of the coins and you invest all your money once in the market, things are not going to move your way. And make sure as a good trader, you take advantage of dollar DCA, the dollar cost averaging strategy, the ability to buy assets periodically and being able to double up your strategy. So what do I mean? If you have less than $500 and you want to say, I'm a serious business person, right? I'm here not to joke. Stop joking with having $50. Stop joking with having $20. Stop playing with the business with only having $100. Get into business by making sure that each coin you pick to trade, you go with the minimum of $500. Yes, it's me who says you can start with as low as $15. Yes, it is okay. You can start small, but get out of your comfort zone. Either go and share the business or increase your capital. All else in the market, you are a joker, right? You're not yet serious for business. God bless you. See you tomorrow. And tomorrow we shall now start on the real deal of analyzing the market. Download the TradingView application. If you are listening to me for the very, very first time, have it on your app. And I wish you a nice day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already 10 minutes late, 7 minutes late to the next training. God bless you. Have a nice day. Thank you for coming. Till we catch up tomorrow. Bye-bye.